Hello everyone. So welcome to the session of post-GATE guidance. So GATE 2017 mechanical. So I am Raghav. So working as subject matter expert in the GATE Academy. So first of all, I would like to congratulate those students who got good rank. So in GATE 2017. So this is a result of your 1 year hard work. So what I suggest is don't relax. So continue your preparation. So why? Because if you relax, so you will be having interviews in IITs and some PSUs. So it will be difficult for you to clear those interviews. So don't stop your preparation. You worked for 1 year, so you continue your preparation for 2-3 months. So you can enjoy the result. And for those students who did not get good rank, good GATE score or good GATE rank, those students who could not qualify GATE, so don't worry. So something better is waiting for you. So and apart from that, so GATE is not everything. So apart from GATE, there are some other exams which are conducted separately. So if you look at ISRO will conduct separate exam. So if you look at BARC, so BARC will conduct separate exam. So if you look at Engineers India Limited, so it will conduct separate exam. So Hindustan Aeronautical Limited will conduct separate exam. So Steel Authority of India will conduct separate exam. So SSC JE will conduct separate exam. And Vizag Steel will conduct separate exam. So and apart from that, if you want to enroll for M.Tech, so BITS will conduct separate exam. So there are many other exams apart from GATE. So if you are seriously prepared for GATE and you could not perform well in GATE, don't worry. So continue your preparation so you can clear these exams and you can settle in the same year. And there are many students who could not get so good rank in the first attempt, but they got single digit or 2-digit ranks so in the second attempt. So don't worry, be confident, continue your preparation. So most probably, so if you are serious, if your preparation was serious for GATE, you can clear any of these exams. So if you look at this BARC and ISRO, so in BARC and ISRO, your written test doesn't matter. So if you just clear your written test, so your performance in the interview will matter. So if you can perform well in the interview, so you can clear ISRO and BARC. And apart from that, if you look at Engineers India Limited, so Engineers India Limited, so only those students who completed engineering within 2 years are eligible. I can say like this: if you completed GATE, if you completed your engineering in 2017, you are eligible to write Engineers India Limited. So if you completed in 2017, you are eligible to write in 2017 and 2018. And the guy who completed his engineering in 2016, he is eligible to write in 2016 and 2017. I can say only 2 years he is eligible. So therefore, in EIL, the competition will be very less. And SSC JE, so the paper will be very easy. If you are little serious, you can clear these exams. So don't stop your preparation, don't get demotivated. So continue your preparation. So stay focused, you can clear these exams. So here, so I will be doing this post-GATE guidance for GATE 2017. So I divided this session of post-GATE guidance so into 3 modules. So in module 1, I will be discussing about the higher education. So I mean, what are the opportunities you are having in higher education? So and in second module, I will be discussing regarding this research. So what are the research options you are having? In third module, I will be discussing regarding these PSUs. So first, let us discuss regarding this higher education part. So if you look at this higher education part, so those who qualified GATE, those who have good GATE rank, so they can enroll for ME, M.Tech, MS and some integrated courses. I can say if you look at this higher education is again having three different parts. So one is, so you want to do masters in technical education, I mean technical background, or you want to go for masters in management courses, or you want to go for some foreign education. So based on these 3 options, so you can choose one. So if you look at the first option, so going for this technical education, so masters in technical education. So if you look at this, if you have good GATE score, so you can enroll for ME, M.Tech, MS and some other integrated courses. So if you look at this ME and M.Tech, there is no much difference between this ME and M.Tech, both are same. So names are different, but both the courses are same. So one is not more than other. So both the courses are same, but the names are different. So why the names are different is that, so there are few universities which give only engineering courses. So those universities will name that course as M.Tech. And there are universities which give degrees in many courses. So like they give degree in arts, they give degree in science, they give degree in engineering, they give degree in education. They are giving degrees in many, they are giving different degrees. So on these universities which give engineering degree, so along with other degrees, so they name this, so B.Tech as BE and M.Tech as ME, so Bachelor of Engineering like that. So there is no difference between ME and M.Tech. So and if you look at this MS, there is difference between MS and M.Tech. If you look at this MS, so MS is mostly project work oriented program. So coursework will be very less in MS, so you will be having more project work. And if you look at the M.Tech, so in M.Tech, so project work will be very less and coursework will be more. And if you look at the M.Tech, it's a 2 years program. In 2 years you will be completing your M.Tech. But if you look at your MS, so it's not, I can't exactly specify this period. So it goes around 2.5 years to 3 years. So if you complete your project in 2.5 years, it's done. If you complete your project in 2 years, it's done. So most probably it goes around 2.5 years to 3 years. And if you look at placements also, so for M.Tech you have good placements, and for MS, so placements are not that good. So, and apart from that, if you look at this M.Tech and MS, so if you look at admission for this M.Tech, so mostly if you go for admission in your core branches, so you will be given direct admission based on your GATE score. So no personal interview. Most of the colleges there is no personal interview or there is no other written test. So if you go for your core branch, so for M.Tech, so direct admission will be given to you. And if you look at this MS, so for MS, so you will be having so GATE score plus written test and personal interview. So some colleges they conduct so separate written test and separate personal interview. So though you have GATE score, and few colleges so they take only personal interview, GATE score and personal interview based on your performance in personal interview. So they take for MS. And if you look at this integrated courses, so integrated courses it's M.Tech PhD integrated course. It's a 5 years course. So if you look at this MS and integrated courses, in MS and integrated courses, the admission process will be the same. So you will be having, you should have GATE score and you should perform well in personal interview. You will be having personal interview also in MS and integrated courses. But if you look at this M.Tech, you have direct admission. So therefore, your GATE rank must be very less. If you have very good GATE rank, then you can get M.Tech in very good college. So if your GATE rank is very big, I can say if your GATE rank is around 4,000 general category, or if your GATE rank is around 3,000 general category, and you want a very good college like so old IITs, so I can say IIT Madras, IIT Delhi, so you want these colleges, but your GATE score is very big. So then you can go for this MS and integrated courses. If you go for MS and integrated courses, there are chances to get into these good colleges with a good branch. So if you go for MS and integrated courses, so if you have very good rank, then you can directly go for M.Tech. So no problem. Now see here, so if you look at the departments, so various departments in this M.Tech, MS and this integrated courses, these are various departments. So mostly the students so will prefer thermal and machine design. So for these two departments, machine design and thermal, the competition will be very high. So your GATE rank must be so very less. If your GATE rank is around 800, so then you can get into some old IITs. So in these two courses. So if you don't get in IITs, so old IITs, so you can get in some good NIT, these two courses. So either you can get into thermal or you can get into machine design in some good college like NIT Warangal, good NIT or good IIT. So if you have very good GATE rank. And apart from that, so competition is very high for these two streams. And if you look at this manufacturing, science and engineering, production engineering, so the competition is very less. So your GATE rank is a little big, so you can get these two branches. And if you look at industrial engineering, for industrial engineering also these days the competition is very high. So because so we have good placements for industrial engineering. So if you think from placement point of view, for machine design you have good placement, and for thermal engineering you have good placement, and for industrial engineering you have good placement. And if you look at material science and management, if your GATE rank is very big, so then you can get material science and management in very good college. So why? Because the placements for material science and management are very less in India. So these are your core departments. So if you go for admission in these departments, you will be given admission directly based on your GATE score. There won't be any personal interview or any written test. And if you look at this particular interdisciplinary branches, so here when you get GATE result, you will be given GATE score as well as GATE rank. So if you look at your GATE rank depends on a single stream. If you appear GATE in mechanical engineering, the ranking is given based on the marks of all mechanical students. So one mechanical student got 90, so second guy got 89. So he will be given rank 1 and rank 2. So but if you look at the score, GATE score is independent of the branches. So all the branches are put together and they were given some marks. So that is your GATE score. So if I take two guys, so one guy is from computer science, his GATE score is 700, and there's one more guy from mechanical engineering, his GATE score is 753. So his GATE score is 753, his rank is 1400 in mechanical engineering, But if you look at the computer science guy, his gate score is 700, but his rank may be around 200, 300. But when we compare both these students, so I can say the guy with more score will be given first, preference first, compared to the guy who has very less gate score. So whenever you compare two different branches, their gate score comes into picture. So whoever has more gate score, so they will be given more preference. So whenever if you look at this interdisciplinary courses, whenever you appear, so for these interdisciplinary courses, your gate score matters a lot. So they will consider your gate score plus, so there will be a personal interview. So mostly for any interdisciplinary course, you will be having so gate score and personal interview. And few IITs they conduct this written test also. So gate score, written test and personal interview. So for any interdisciplinary branch. So I have listed these colleges. There are some colleges, I have listed these colleges according to the ranking. So if you look at the list A, list 1, so it contains so IISc Bangalore, IIT Mumbai, IIT Delhi, IIT Kanpur, IIT Madras, IIT KGP, IIT Roorkee, IIT PSU, so IIT Guwahati. So if your gate score is around 650 and more, if your gate score is more than 650, you just apply for these colleges. So there are chances to get into these colleges. So they will call for written test, or they will call for interview, or they will call for your counseling. If your gate score is around 650, you just apply for these colleges. So if your gate score is close to 650, the chances are very less, but you just try it. So there are chances, if number of rounds are more, so there are chances to get into these colleges. So don't miss that chance. And if your gate score is more than 600 and less than 650, so you can apply for these colleges. There are good number of IITs and good number of NITs. So if you look at few IITs, new IITs are not that good, so compared to your old NITs. If you take NIT Warangal is much better, so compared to your IIT Jodhpur and IIT Indore, IIT Ropar, IIT Mandi. So compared to these IITs, so NIT Warangal, NIT Trichy, NIT Surat, these are better. So from placement point of view. So instead of going for these IITs, you just go for these NITs, old NITs. So they are better. And if your gate score is less than 600 and more than 550, you can apply for these new IITs and some other state colleges. And some new NITs and some new IITs. And apart from this, if you look at this gate score 400 plus, you can apply for these colleges: NIT Surat, NIT Durgapur, NIT Patna, NIT Nagpur, Jamshedpur. So and some other state universities like Osmania University, Anna University, Chennai, so JNTU Hyderabad. So you can apply. So Vijay IIT Mumbai, you can apply for these colleges if your gate score is around 400 plus. So if you are gate qualified, so if you are just qualified gate, if your rank is around 10,000 or 15,000, there are chances to get into these state level colleges, state universities. But these are the opportunities you are having for higher education, so technical point of view. So if you want to do M.Tech engineering, and if you want to do your higher education in management courses, so if you want to do your higher education in management courses, there are some universities which offer very good course. If I take NIT Mumbai, so NIT Mumbai is a very good college. So if you look at ranking of NIT Mumbai, so it's almost equal to your IITs. And NIT Mumbai accepts this CAT score. In NIT Mumbai, they offer one course, that is post-graduation diploma in industrial engineering. So for this course, post-graduation diploma in industrial engineering, they accept GATE score. So if your GATE rank is around 500 or around 500, so you can apply for this college, NIT Mumbai. So if you look at NIT Mumbai, so the average CTC is very high. It goes around 15 to 18 lakhs. So it's very good college. Placements are also good for this program, post-graduation diploma in industrial engineering. So CTC will be very high. So average package from NIT Mumbai is very high. It's around 18 lakh rupees. And if you look at this admission procedure, how this happens in NIT Mumbai, so NIT Mumbai, so mostly it's a management course. In management courses, any management course or any management job, if you go for, so there will be this group discussion. So here in NIT Mumbai, they consider your GATE score, so they consider your group discussion, and they consider your personal interview. So group discussion is an elimination round. So GATE score, group discussion, and personal interview. So these are the 3 steps. So if you clear 3 steps, you can get into this NIT Mumbai. So where the average package goes around 15 lakh rupees. And apart from this NIT Mumbai, so IIMs, if you see the IIMs, so they also accept GATE score. So they conduct, there's one program, fellowship program in management. So they accept a gate score for this fellowship program in management. And if you look at this fellowship program in management, it's a 5-year course. So number of students enrolling for this fellowship program in management are very less. Therefore, if your gate score is little higher, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, so if you don't get good college in IITs and if you don't get good branch in IITs and NITs, you can go for this fellowship program in management in IIMs. So there you will get a very good stipend around 35,000 rupees. So and since the number of students enrolling for FPM are less, so there are good chances you will get in this FPM program in IIMs. And apart from that, if you look at IIT Kanpur is offering one course, so that is IME, so Industrial and Management Engineering. So that's also very good. There are good placement for that Industrial and Management Engineering. So you can enroll for that course also. If your gate rank is around 2,000, 2,500. So these are the opportunities you are having in management courses. And if you look at this foreign education, we completed, so higher education I divided into 3 modules. So one is your technical part, and second one is your management part, and third one is your foreign education. So if you look at foreign education, so there are few universities in German which accept a gate score. And apart from that, in Singapore also there are few universities like National University of Singapore and Nanyang Technical Institute, so NTU, Technological University, Nanyang Technological University, some NTU. So this NUS and NTU, so these 2 universities, so they accept the gate score. And if you look at ranking of this NTU and NUS, so they are far better compared to your IITs. And the placement wise also, if you see NTU and NUS, so placements are also very good in NTU and NUS. And if you look at this NTU and NUS, so CTC is very high. And apart from that, if you look at the ranking of this NTU and NUS, so these universities are ranking in top 100. So if you take the list of world's top 100 universities, so ranking of NUS is around 25. So they are far better compared to your IITs. And if you want to get admission into this NUS and NTUs, so only one thing is required, that's your gate score must be above 90 percentile. If you have gate score above 90 percentile, you can apply for this NTU and NUS. With this, we complete this higher education part. And the next section is your research part. So what are the opportunities I am having in research areas? So if you look at research, so there are few institutions like CSIR, they will offer JRF programs. So they will conduct JRF program, so Junior Research Fellowship, SRF programs. And if you look at this JRF and SRF programs conducted by CSIR will give notification for JRF and SRF. And apart from that, DRDO, so DRTL, DMRL, RCI, so they also give notification for this JRF and SRF programs. So if you look at this JRF and SRF programs, so if your gate rank is very big, it's around 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 8,000, 9,000, you just qualified gate, so there are chances to get into this JRF. So why? Because, so year long there will be notifications for JRF. So every year DRDO will release, so 3 to 4 notifications for JRF, depending on number of projects they are getting. So the chances are very high. If your gate rank is around 10,000 also, there are chances to get into this JRF. So if you enroll for JRF, you will get a stipend of 25,000 rupees, and plus you will get some HRA also. So once you enroll for JRF, so you can manage your time to prepare for GATE next year. So those who have good GATE rank, no need to go for JRF, you can go for M.Tech. So where you have good placements. And these integrated courses, this CSR will also offer these integrated courses. So I can say JRF, SRF. So they also offer this M.Tech and PhD program. So where you will get a stipend around 28,000 rupees and you will get HRA also. So these are the research opportunities you are having if your gate rank is very big. On the other hand, if your gate rank is very less, you have one good opportunity, that is BARC. So if your gate rank is around 1200 general category, so you will get a call from BARC. So BARC recruits through GATE and BARC recruits through a separate exam. If your gate rank is around 1200, no need to write BARC exam, mostly you will get a call from BARC. If your gate rank is more than 1200, then you need to write a separate exam. It's less than 1200, no need to write separate exam, you will get a call definitely. If your gate rank is more than 1200, then you need to appear for the separate exam, just clear that. So once you clear, so the written test marks are not considered in BARC, only your interview performance is considered in BARC. So here there will be a 2 years program, so it's a coursework program. Once you complete the 2 years training program, so you will be given a scientist C, so where you will get a take home of 64,000 rupees. So while you are under training for those 2 years in BARC, you will get a a stipend of around 32,000 or 30,000 rupees. So, and BARC is one good place for those, who are interested in research and who got good GATE rank. So, these are your research opportunities. So, we completed higher education part, we completed your research part. So, for those who have more GATEs, GATE rank is very big, so they can enroll for JRF and SRF programs. So, an integrated PhD programs also, there are chances to get into these programs. Just try these programs. And apart from that, if you look at the PSUs, the last module, so what I say is, so those who have GATE rank, so below 500, I can say if your GATE rank is below 500, then the chances are very high to get into PSUs. Once your GATE rank is more than 500, chances are very less to get into, probability is very less to get into a PSU. If your GATE rank is less than 500, so the probability of getting into PSU is very good. Once you are out of 500, the probability, the chances of getting into PSU are very less. I don't say that you don't get any PSU. You will get PSU, but the chances are very less. So for those whose GATE rank is around 500 or more than 500, so try to take admission in IITs and NITs. If you get a PSU, you just leave it. Okay? And if you look at this PSUs, so mode of recruitment in PSUs, most of the PSUs, they will consider your GATE score and personal interview. So they consider GATE score, so they give some weightage for your GATE score and they give some weightage for your personal interview. And based on this weightage, so they will clear you, they will select. And there are few PSUs, you can see the list. If you take ONGC, they consider GATE score and personal interview. So IISc Steel Plant, they consider GATE score and personal interview. So Hindustan Shipyard Limited, GATE score and personal interview. So Magazine Dock Shipyard Limited, GATE score and personal interview. So National Fertilizers Limited, they consider GATE score and personal interview. So these PSUs will consider GATE score and personal interview. So there are some few PSUs. So if you look at this IOCL, BPCL, HPCL, so GAIL, NTPC. So these PSUs, if you look at these PSUs, so most of these PSUs recruit for management training. So whenever there is a notification for management training, so you will be having, so they will consider GATE score plus group discussion plus personal interview. You will be having group discussion also. So apart from that, so earlier you are having only GATE score and personal interview. Now you will be having GATE score, so group discussion and personal interview. And if you can see cutoffs, last year cutoff, IOCL last year cutoff was 1400, so BPCL last year cutoff was All India rank 650, HPCL, so it was 75 marks cutoff, GAIL, it was All India rank 350, NTPC the cutoff was All India rank 150, general category ranks. So and there are some other options apart from this. So those who got good GATE ranks, chances are very high to get into PSU, and those who could not manage to get good ranks, they can enter into these IITs. And those whose GATE rank is very big, so you can try for this JRF, SRF, and continue your preparation, try to clear these exams. So chances are there to clear these exams if your preparation was serious for a GATE. And if you see, there are some other opportunities apart from this, apart from this what I discussed. So if you look at this college, so Indian Statistical Institute, if you look at this college, so here if you want to go for M.Tech in computer science, so if you clear GATE in mechanical, so if you have GATE score mechanical, so then you can go for this M.Tech in computer science in Indian Statistical Institution. So if you are interested in computer science. So apart from that, you can see there are some other PSUs which conduct separate exam. So Coal India Limited also gave separate notification. I don't know how many of you applied. So notification last date completed, I think. So Coal India Limited is also conducting separate exam. So these are the opportunities you are having through GATE score. That's it. Thank you.